Hi everybody, and welcome back to some more racing here on this channel, and welcome back to some more revisited MotoGP 17. Now MotoGP 18 is not far away, so I want to keep up getting some practice in. Now we're going to race around the circuit they raced around at the weekend, the Le Mans circuit, and we're going to race in Moto 3 because that race at the weekend was amazing. Now I've put it on random weather and we're going to race as Johan Mir. This is going to be an awesome 6-lap race and I cannot wait for this. So we're not sure what weather we're going to get. We could get dry weather, we could get rain, we're just going to have to see. Also guys, we've got loads of series coming to the channel very soon. We've got MXGP Pro, obviously we've got MotoGP 18 and Ride 3 at the end of the year. This is going to be an awesome year.
Greetings to all the race fans tuning in today. We're joining you from the Le Mans circuit for live coverage of the Moto 3 race at the Grand Prix de France. At the moment the track is wet and light rain is falling, but the forecasts say that there could be some breaks in the cloud. This means that the track could dry out considerably between now and the end of the race. Riders have just completed their warm-up lap. They're lined up on the Le Mans starting grid. Just a few more seconds left. Another French Grand Prix will get underway.
Right, so here we go with today's race around the Le Mans circuit in Moto 3, and we start in 16th place. Now it's in wet conditions, so we're going to have to be really good. Now qualifying was in wet conditions towards the end of the qualifying, so I didn't get much practice in the wet conditions, so we're going to have to really be careful on the brakes into those slow corners. So let's see if we can get a good start. And we are using the Revolution Pro controller again, and I have mapped the buttons this time and I have changed the sensitivity, so hopefully that will help us in this race. Right, let's keep it nice and steady, slow it down. A little bit of contact there, turn it over, and that was not too bad. I will take that. That is an awesome start, and I didn't get taken off. Right, slow it down into this turn. Let's see if we can get to the front in these first couple of corners, and that will help us in this race. Oh, a little bit of contact there by the KTM, but just managed to hold firm and got a good drive up the hill, and we're up to P5. Can we take another place? Hold it. Oh, that was tricky there. We lost a little bit of grip. The wheels spun up a little bit, but we have made it up to P4. So overall, not a bad start. Right, let's slow it down. These couple of corners can be tricky. Let's keep it nice and steady. There is still a little bit of a dry line, but the rain is starting to fall, and these conditions are going to get worse as the race carries on. So we're going to have to be careful, especially on those tight corners under braking. Right, let's see if we can get a nice line through here. This is a very tricky section. Let's try and get nice and tight through there. Try and stay off the curbs, get a nice run down the hill, and that is not too bad. Now the aim in this race is to get on the podium. Hopefully we can achieve that. We have got another 5 laps to go after this one, so we've got plenty of time to try and battle into those really good places, and we've managed to get a nice turn through there, and we're up to P3, so that is an awesome start. Can we get a good turn into this section? Right up to the apex and manage to get into second. Can we get turned round? Oh God, we managed to get past first place as well, and we take the lead. Oh, what a couple of corners that was, but are we going to be able to hold on to it? That is the thing. Now this is going to be tricky now, as the rain is really falling, and going into this section at speed can be very tricky. We're going to have to be very good on the braking. Start slowing it down. Ooh, a little bit of a slide there. We're not overrunning slightly, but we managed to recover, get a good drive up the hill. Oh my God, that was close there, but we did manage to recover nicely, and we were in the lead in this race in lap 2. So we've started so well in this race, but we've got to try and hold on to it for quite a few laps, and it's not going to be easy. And we've gone really wide there, and BULEGA's managed to get past. Oh my God, BULEGA on the Sky Team bike is got past, but we managed to react. But I think we've gone into a little bit too hot, and we've gone too wide, and he's managed to take that position again. But we are fighting for the lead, so we're in contention for a win here, and we've just got to stay consistent. Right, let's keep it nice and steady around there. Keep it nice and smooth. and I can feel the rear just pulling round slightly there, and it was vibrating a lot. Oh, I was absolutely on the limit there. I've got to be careful not to do that too much because I will slide off. Right, let's see if we can just keep up with BULEGA. He's managed to just pull away slightly, and we can't let him get away. Keep nice and controlled through there. That's nicely done. Try and stay off the curb. Oh, that was much smoother through there that time, but we have got a lot of bikes behind us, so we've got to make sure we don't make too many mistakes, otherwise we're going to lose this position as well. Right, we're coming towards the end of lap 2, and we are trying our best. We're trying to push this bike as much as we can, but we've got to find a better rhythm. We need to up the pace slightly, and that's not too bad. Actually, that was nicely done, and we go into lap 3 now. Can we push a little bit harder? Now, the races round here at the weekend were fantastic. Moto3 was so tough. There was a lot of incidents, but I love the fact that Moto3 is always so close. You can never pick a winner until the final lap. It is really entertaining. Right, let's keep nice and controlled through there. That's not too bad. Moto2 was pretty decent, and in MotoGP, it was a shame to see Dobby crash out after trying to challenge for the lead. Let's keep it nice and tight through there. The highlight of the weekend was Rossi getting on the podium, and yeah, it was another masterclass by Marc Marquez, and I mean the Le Mans circuit is a very tough circuit, so it was really good to watch. Right, let's see if we can get nicely tight into there. We've managed just to take BULEGA in the inside, but are we going to be able to hold on to it? He's not going to let me win this easy, and we have got quite a few laps to go, so a little bit of a contact there. BULEGA's just shoved right behind me, pushed me off circuit, and his teammate almost took me off there. Oh my god, almost come off twice there, but just managed to hold firm, and I've just been completely bullied by BULEGA there in that turn. He just runs straight into the back of me there. Luckily I didn't come off, and we've managed to just regain ourselves back into second place though. But we've still got 3 laps to go after this one, so we have got time to get back into first place and put BULEGA under pressure. But we have got, I think we've got Martin sitting behind us, and we know that he's a decent rider as well, and he has caused us many times. He's put us under pressure, taking us off in our MotoGP series on the channel. Oh my god, did I have a lot of races with Martin that were very close. He is a tough rider, so we're going to have to be careful. Right, let's see if we can just close the gap. He's managed to pull away slightly. We've got to take a little bit more pace through this section, but this section can be very tough. Right onto the apex, be careful, the back end kicked up slightly. Slow it down. Oh my god, I almost ran straight into BULEGA then. I didn't think I was going to stop. The controller was vibrating so badly there. I was really on the limit there. Ooh, the wheel came up there slightly. Really trying to push this bike as hard as I can to get back behind BULEGA, but he is racing for his life. He is really setting a decent pace, and I think we're going to have to try and match that pace if we want to win this race. Right, let's keep it nice and tight through there. Really trying to push as hard as I can. Right, let's see if we can just close in on him towards the end of this lap. We really need a couple of decent corners here. Slow it down. Got a little bit wider than I would have liked. And you've got to be careful, because if you go too wide, you sometimes get a rider that comes into the inside and takes you out. That has happened to me quite a few times in the past, so you've got to be really careful there. Right, let's see if we can just up the pace and take a nice speed through here. Try and stay off the curbs. Not too bad, and drive it down the hill, but BULEGA is setting a very good pace here. We need to try and up the level. We need a decent time. I don't think we've hit the fastest lap so far either, so we're not running the quickest, and that shows because we're just not catching it. He seems to be able to hold that gap at the moment. Right, let's keep it nice and controlled. Oh, that was nicely done through there. Right, we really need a reaction here. We really need a decent lap. And again, I think that BULEGA's hit the fastest lap there. So we really need to up our levels. So let's see if we can take a little bit more pace through this turn here. We've got to get closer to him. And that's not too bad. Slow it down. Back end is really vibrates. Oh my god, the controller was going mental there. And accelerate. Oh god, I really span the back wheel up there, but I managed to hold on to it, and we've managed to close the gap as well. This is a good start to this lap. We needed this. If we want a chance to win this race, we've got to be careful though, because those riders behind us are still very, very close. One mistake and it could cost us quite a few places. Right, let's see if we can get a little bit closer to him here. Oh God, I had to put the brakes on slightly there just so I didn't run into him. Right, let's see if we can just accelerate a little bit harder through these next couple of corners. Let's try not to brake too much and keep it smooth and accelerate. And that was all okay, still not the quickest. And I do think we did need to tweak this bike a little bit, but we did come in here after doing just one shot qualifying. And yeah, it was always a risk, but we are doing okay. At this moment in time, we still got a podium position, which is a good result. Got a little bit onto the curb there, not the smoothest through there, but overall I think this hasn't been a bad lap. Hopefully it will be our best. We needed one like this going into that final lap where we're going to have to push as hard as we can. I don't think we're going to be able to win this race unless we do something special. Right, let's keep it nice and controlled round there, nice and tight. Oh, that is absolutely spot on through there, and we have closed the gap slightly. Is this going to be our fastest lap of the race? Yes, it's our fastest lap of the race, and I think that is the fastest lap overall. So that was, yes it was. Oh, fantastic. Be careful there, went just onto the apex. Right, we're carrying loads of speed. Can we slow it down in time into this turn? All right, in the inside, and we've managed to get past BULEGA, but are we going to be able to hold on to it? Oh my God, that was pretty quick through there, but he's still sitting right behind us. We're going to have to be really defensive on this last lap if we want to win it. Right, let's just try and hold it. Hold it, hold it. Oh, got a little bit wider. Is he going to come past? Oh, he was just there, but we managed just to drive up the hill a little bit quicker. Now we've got to be nice and tight here. We're trying to be as defensive as we can. We've got to try and hold those positions and try and avoid him coming up the inside. Where is he going to go? What side is he going to go? Let's just hold a little bit tighter here. Hopefully he'll go on the outside. Right, let's slow it down. Ooh, oh my God, I swear blind, I felt a little bit of contact there slightly, and it just threw us out. We went into that turn and we got a penalty. Oh no, we've got a penalty. Now we're going to have to finish a .340 in front to win the race. I think that is going to cost us this win. Oh, I don't know what happened there. It was either the back end stepped out and we've made another mistake there, going a little bit too much over the curb, but we've managed to hold it. Oh, this is going to go down to the wire. Are we going to be able to win it? Are we going to get taken over just because of that penalty? I think that is going to happen because BULEGA is sitting right on the back wheel here, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get .3 ahead of him. But it has been an all-round decent race, and we will review that incident. I swear blind there was contact. It was either that or the back end stepped out. I don't know why I turned in so early. So did we lose? I think we just came second, which is really, really frustrating. Let's have a look at... Oh, yes, we came second, but we did get the fastest lap. Overall, it was a good race, but I don't know what happened there. I don't know why it turned in so early. It's like the back end sort of stepped out slightly. We will have a look, guys, in a few camera views to find out exactly what happened and whether there was any contact by BULEGA. I think we got a little bit bullied by him at the end there, or it might have been just my fault. Let's have a quick look, guys, and see what happened. Right, so here we are looking at the replay of that moment as we came into that turn. Did the bike step out or did he make contact? Oh, I didn't see any contact there, but he did get it really tight in and forced me right in the inside. It could have been just a mistake by myself, and I can't blame anyone but myself, but we will have a look in a different view. So let's have a look now. So here we go. Right, so here we are on board with BULEGA. Did he just graze past me and cause me just to step out slightly and turn in early? Let's have a look as he goes into there. Ooh, I think he might have just grazed my bike and caused me to turn in early, but we will have another look. So here we go. Right, so here we are on board with BULEGA. I think he just slightly grazes me and the back end steps out slightly, and it made me turn in slightly early. But these things happen in racing, and I just got to take it on the chin. But overall, it was a good battle, and I did enjoy it. So there you go. That clears up that. I'm going to just put it down to a mistake, and I'm going to just move on. Right guys, so that brings us to the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, and I'm really looking forward to MotoGP 18 and Ride Free and MXGP Pro. Loads of motorbike games on the channel. I'm sorry there hasn't been many videos recently. I've been so busy with work, and yeah, it's really hard to get on and edit all the videos I've got on my computer, but I'm going to try and step it up. Thank you so much for staying tuned, and I will see you very soon.